Wildcats have superpowers. Rap 225.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Wildcats as they go up against Utah. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And let's see what Arizona has coming up on Saturday and then on Tuesday.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Here are the five for the Wildcats. And for Utah, Prophet is out there with Brown. Then it's Junior. Then there's Sanders. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now, here's Sanders. The Prophet passes to Brown. Pass to the Prophet. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Arizona. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. Cans it from downtown. He has 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now, here's Brown. Another miss by Utah.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Down low. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Brown. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the left wing. Tries again. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Junior. For the 3. Rebound. Wildcats.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Inside. Sanders with the steal. Brown against Bradley. To the paint. Now, here's Junior. Last time, 14 points for him. No good on that one. Outside Bradley. And a miss there on the triple. Utah trails by 6. Pass to Brown. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, another miss by Utah.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
a screen on Sanders. No dice from the high post.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Bradley.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Utah trails by 8. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Fades away. That one drops for him.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Off target with his 3. Utah trails by 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Gay. Over to the wing. Covered by Hayes. Arizona needs to get off a shot. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Junior dishes to Hayes. The 19-foot shot, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Arizona ahead, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Arizona so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Traore is out there with Hayes. Then it's the Prophet. Then there's Traore. And it's Patrick in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's the Prophet. Nothing on the board. And it's Hayes in the corner. Gay with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bradley with the ball. Wildcats passing it around. Pass to Gay. The three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Wildcats lead by 7.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Here's the Prophet. Here's Hayes. From about 19 feet, misses off the right iron. Wildcats leading by 7. It's Bradley on the wing. It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Gay. Banked in off the glass. And now a 9-point Arizona lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. Jim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
Now, here's Junior. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Junior's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Bradley. Jacks up a three. Torrey with the rebound. Utah trails by 6. To the middle, here's Sanders, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision. Right side Bradley. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Junior. 5 points in the game. And Hayes kicks to Sanders. Now, Junior pulls up on the wing. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Gay's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here's Junior. It's hauled in by Arizona. Gay's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. This one for three. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
The Prophet buries it from three-point range.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Arizona now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:04 left to play in the first half.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And here's Junior. He's got 5. And Utah, another 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Bradley. From deep. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Here's Brown. It's a 5-point game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Wildcats passing it around. Here's Bradley. Misses from close range.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wildcats lead by 2. We've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. And we got a question here from Christo at Point. Between Kenny and Shaq, who's the best at playing 2K?
Oh, it's got to be me. Come on. Shaq's hands are too big for the controller.
See, that's where your mistake is. Like, I don't even need a controller, Kenny. I'm in the game. I can program it from the inside.
So basically, you're saying you're going to cheat. Yeah, okay. That disqualifies you right there.
Well, Christo, I bet that's not the answer you were expecting. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Junior really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Taking a look at Arizona. Now, here's Bradley. Defense is right there. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. And so Bradley nails both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 4. Three-pointer. And Utah, another 3.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one. They can finally take the lead right here. They've been playing from behind all game long.
And you don't want to waste this opportunity.
And the basket is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking
for. For 3. It doesn't go for him. Utah shooting 43% from the field. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
On the free throw, no good. Arizona trails by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, did a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To end the run, the Wildcats again cannot hit. Sanders, high post. Now here's Brown. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Pass to Bradley. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Now here's Brown. The trade. He can't get it to go. To the inside. Sanders with the steal. That one's not going to go. And for Arizona, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Junior. He's got 8. A shot by the Prophet, no good. Down low. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Arizona lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To stop the run, pass to Sanders. Now, Junior. There's a good screen. It's good from long range. Junior's got 11.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Utah making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And the Wildcats also making a switch. Hayes checked in. .153 left to play in the third. The Prophet passes to Junior. Here's the Prophet. He has 5. Fires the 3. A shot missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lets it go from deep. The Prophet grabs the board. The Prophet's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good, Junior.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The Prophet, this is the Junior. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. He gets that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
To the left side wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. 12 points for him.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's the Prophet. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wildcats leading by 4. In the corner, Bradley with it. To the middle. Off with the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. Arizona ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. These teams locked in a very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. He's out there with Junior. Then there's Sanders. Then there's Torrey. And it's Patrick in at the point guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Junior with it. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Lets it go, and right on target, good. And the Wildcats lead by 6.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Here's Hayes. No good on the 3. Arizona shooting 47%, pretty solid. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. From downtown, it's rebounded by Hayes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sanders sets the screen for Hayes. Another miss by Utah.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And now it's a 9-point Arizona lead.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you once again, Allie. Utah trails by 9. Pass to Torrey. Now, here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Junior.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Three-pointer on the way. And Sanders pulls it down. Utah trails by 7. Here's Traore. Here's Junior. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Connects from three-point range. 20 points for him.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Let's go. It's off. Wildcats leading by 10. They set the pick. Launches it. It's off. For Utah, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. From deep. That shot, no good.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Missed on the 3. Utah trails by 10. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Let's lose a 3. No good there. And for Arizona, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Sanders covering. Raises up. And he misses the J. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Intercepted.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Arizona.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And Arizona calls time here. They're in front by 7. Teams changing it up here. jacks up a three. And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Down it goes for three.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Now Bradley. So we see the Wildcats taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. I think that helps up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. Now it's time for our player of the game.